It's not gay unless it's gay.
It's not.
No, it's not gay unless it's gay.
What crosses the line?
If I'm not gay, it's not gay unless it's gay. You know what I'm saying?
So as long as you're wearing socks, you're all good.
Yeah. Socks is one of the main things, right?
Right, and then what else?
Well, no, socks is like the safety pad. You can always just be like,
It's like a condom.
yeah,
So you wouldn't even have to wear a condom with a guy, just as long as you're wearing socks.
yeah, because like I mean, they can't produce babies, so there's no downside whatsoever of coming inside.
What did you say?
Men can't produce babies.
What did you say?
Men can't produce babies.
I think I'm tweaking, bro. What did you say? I think I might be hearing things. What?
I said men can't produce
How?
babies.
What do you mean, bro?
We can't have babies.
Bro, have you not heard what that woman said on that, like, at that?
I do remember that.
Public thing. I don't know what it was. Some sort of court hearing.
Yeah.
Did you not hear her say?
It looked a bigger deal than a court hearing.
Who knows what it was?
It looked like
I don't think
something
it
in
was a court
Parliament.
hearing. It was
Looked
some
like something.
parliamentary bullshit.
No, but that's even weirder. Why the fuck is it being talked about in Parliament like that?
Because, bro, men, everyone can have babies now. Didn't you know?
And he was being aggressive.
He
Aggressive
was.
questioning.
His aggressive transphobic
Questioning.
questioning.
Yeah, transphobic questioning because it eliminated them from.
No. It wasn't just elimination. She said, and it could. What is it?
To give it a little context, they were in Parliament and the guy was just inquisitive about some who could give birth.
Yes.
Because she was claiming.
No. He said. What did he say? No, he's like, they were talking about birth. I think they were talking about the whole agenda that's going on in America with the abortion.
Yeah.
And I think he might have said, so can women not have, like, something about, he's saying, can women not have it? And then she was like, your, like, line of questioning is transphobic.
Yeah.
And can, what is it? Oh my God, what was the word I'm trying to think? She said, like, in some sense, she was like, it supports violence against.
Yeah. It creates violence. Yeah.
I guess transgressions are violence now.
No, but I mean, like, it doesn't. It doesn't, like,
Obviously.
Imagine, like, say someone throws a rock at your house.
Right.
And you're like, bro, what the and you get a bigger rock.
Yeah.
And you fucking tear down his whole front door with it or some shit.
Yeah.
And he goes, what the fuck? You got to pay for it? He's like, nah, bro. Like, he did, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, I still fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, that violence is still on me. Like, me
Yeah.
tearing his shit down. It's not like it's excused because he threw it first.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any difference. Like, just because you act a certain way
No,
doesn't do anything. You know, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're
Like,
saying.
like,
But it's just crazy to me that this world has gotten to the point where asking a question is a
no,
threat.
but like that's
Seen as a
that's
threat, at
nothing
least.
though. That's nothing, right? You can be offended, you can be whatever. Who cares? But the fact that you retaliate and go, yeah, but he did it first, childish in the first place.
Right.
So it's like, what the fuck are you trying to accomplish? Yeah, we're only violent because you say mean things. It's like, well, how about you just react in a different way? Maybe like have a civilized conversation about something,
Right.
Instead of just being violent. Because like that's what if he was being violent to you, then I understand you being violent. But like, what is an excuse for violence?
Right.
Like, what is an excuse for violence? I don't think anything is,
And
right?
there's like,
realistically, give me what would you say is an excuse for violence? Do you think there is any?
Probably no right excuse, but like, for example, if someone like murdered your family.
Yeah, but that's violence on their behalf. You're reacting to violence. With
Right.
violence.
Yeah. Eye for an eye, which is not always the right thing to do.
No,
Saying,
but I mean, I'm saying
forgive.
that's what I said is violence. Realistically, if you're the one initiating violence, there's a big line that has to be drawn there as you are the culprit.
Right.
Because no matter what happened there, if there was no violence before it, there's a big line between not violent and violent. You know, so whoever starts that generally is giving themselves the bad rep.
Right.
And they're not. They just don't see it that way.
yeah.
They're like, yeah, but they're being mean. They're being mean. How about grow up?
Well, you know what it is? It's that whole thing of. Do you know what I believe? It really like the root of it all is. It's just like you felt like you're being oppressed, and now you want to feel like that. You want that power now, so you want to be the oppressor.
Honestly, I have no idea what it is. I just don't even.
Think it's just
because I think it's impossible to think that way.
I don't think everyone's like that, but I think some people have gone to the point where they felt ostracized in some way.
Do you know?
And then they feel like they need power, just like the discussion we had previously about why why I think a lot of people probably become politicians.
Yeah, but like, do you think that's just like when? So okay, yeah, this goes back to what would. Thanks to whoever did that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. But
they
like,
can see us through them.
yeah, they saw us. They were like, whoa, big fans.
Big fans.
But they were calm down, guys. But they were like,
calm down.
I can't remember what I was saying now. I can't. What were we
Well,
even
since
talking
you've
about?
forgotten, welcome back, guys. I'm Rash,
And I'm Jack. This is ScumCast.
ScumCast.
Jinx.
How
How have you been this week, bro?
Yeah, been good to be honest. Like nothing new, nothing wrong. I mean,
Yeah,
OG.
we went to
OG.
H last night.
yeah, H was fun if I'd remember it.
Yeah, we don't remember much.
Yeah,
To be fair, but it was a good night. It was a good. I had a good time. So.
we've seen some people we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah,
some interesting
H,
faces.
bro. Yeah,
characters.
me and H are good friends. So like,
Met
yeah, I hadn't
the
seen him in a while.
Met the love of my life.
Yeah, if you're watching this, what's
If
up?
you're watching this, fucking what's her name? I was gonna say Peruvian again. Fuck, I already forgot.
Chilean
lady.
dancer.
If you're the Chilean lady that was dancing next to the DJ at Butterfly, please hit me up.
That's her job though. So she is just like, you
That
can
is her
literally just
job,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, but you can just go there. You know where she works now.
That's a bit.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, like, there's you. It's not like.
What if she? What
no,
if
no, no. You're going. If you're her, like, you can just go initiate.
What if-
Yeah,
what
you
if-
can go tell her that.
What if
You
she's
can find her. And you're just not. You're like, if
Oh,
you're
no,
her,
I order
comes-
her.
Yeah.
I order her to dance in my house.
Yeah, like
She's like, where's the?
But that's what you're
she's
doing
like,
online right
where
now.
is the name?
You're like,
now?
you're going. Oh, if you're
Oh,
not
she
like.
had such a good accent.
You're,
as well.
you're not like saying, hey, if you're the girl that was at this place on last weekend, because you know.
I just start going Butterfly all the time.
Yeah, if you're that girl, please get in contact with me because you're spreading the information. You're like, if you
Right.
were her, right? But you're saying, hey, if you're that girl that I see working every day, get in contact. You're just being a bitch, right? Just go do it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I may as well just invite her to like a one-on-one party, and like get her to dance, and I'll do the DJ.
Just
setting.
no, enjoy. No, you invite her to a party, but she's the only one that rocks up.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
and then
that's
she
the
still
only
has to
person
dance
who's
'cause I paid her.
Yeah. She's like, oh yeah, no, nobody came. Hey, like, but you still.
Can you still dance?
Wait,
She's just on stage. Oh, I'm just drinking and shit. I'm just walking around the room.
Okay.
She's actually just dancing to the music.
This
I'm
is a
just
good.
like-
This is a good example, right? Two things. If a girl invited you up to a party
Mhm.
and you got there and no one came, it was just actually her way of getting to be with you.
Yeah,
How would you react to that?
depending on how hot she is.
But like, okay, she's hot, she's a good-looking girl. You're attracted to her. Like, would you find it cute? Would you like
First
like
of
it?
all, I think you're crazy.
Okay.
Second of all,
Yeah.
I think.
What if she said she did it for
Wait,
you?
wait,
Like,
hold up. No, no, no.
Yeah.
Let me say it.
Yeah.
First of all, I think you're crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Second of all, I'd fall deeper in love with you because I like crazy.
Yeah.
And then third, I'd fuck you straight there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be kind of nice. Like, that's
Oh
kind
yeah, it'd be cool. It's
I'd be
a-
like, oh, yeah. If I
it
I
just
wasn't,
seems kind of crazy because like
if she wasn't attractive, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna have
just
to leave. I'm
leave.
gonna have to leave.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
yeah.
to leave. And it's just like, oh, you know. So you would really want them to be attractive,
right,
but like that would be cute. But okay,
but only see, isn't that funny? It's only cute if someone's attractive.
yeah, 100%. But that's just life.
Damn.
But
Whoa.
okay, imagine the
Truth
other way
bombs.
around. Imagine the other way around.
Real towel.
Do you reckon girls would like that if a guy did that? It would be seen. It would be
Depending
weird.
If the guy's hot.
But I think.
Okay, women,
I think girls will be a bit more. You know,
women will say shit like you have to ask for consent and all this shit.
That's what
but
I mean.
But then, which is not obviously a bad thing. Obviously, that's a normal thing. But then watch like 50 Shades of Grey or that movie where that mafia guy, that Italian movie, was it Italian, I think? Where that mafia guy kidnaps a lady that's already married that he falls in love with and he's like, I'm going to have you here for 365 days and you're going to fall in love with me. And
I know of the movie. I know
bitches were going crazy over that.
Yeah,
and it's like, but if that happened to you in real life, it would not be great, right?
That's actually true. Yeah, that's bullshit. Girls are fake as fuck in that case because they would hate being kidnapped.
Yeah.
If I actually tried to kidnap,
He wasn't.
actually nah. If I kidnap some girls, they would actually nah. They'd be alright.
They'll be alright. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
they'd be like,
so
oh, he's
what I'm
actually
saying
cool.
is you should get into this business, but
Yeah, okay, I might start kidnapping.
It's obviously it's a fantasy there. You know, everyone fantasizes and.
Because the
goes onto
kidnappers in that movie,
That's-
right? They still treat her well. Like they're like.
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
he's fucking forceful sexually.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Like
part.
ties
Okay.
her up
Yeah,
and
yeah, but
shit, and then
if she's into that
gets
stuff.
fucking fully naked and starts like Well, she's not into it at first, obviously.
Okay.
Clearly, it's a bit rapey, right?
Okay.
And then she falls
I'm out.
for it.
I'm just
It's
gonna
that
retract my-
Stockholm.
I'm gonna-
It's called Stockholm syndrome.
I'm gonna
where you
retract
fall in love
my-
with your captor.
I'm gonna
I
retract
think
my
it's
statement.
Stockholm syndrome. Yeah.
I'm gonna retract my previous statement of saying I should start kidnapping people.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like everyone says one thing but thinks another sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like sometimes the quietest girls will be the freakiest ones.
Yeah. Yeah. You just don't know. Like
Yeah.
that's just people though as well.
Right.
Like quiet people can be like the most
Kinky.
just strange. Like people who want to be politicians.
And does that wait? Let me think about it. Obviously, there's different reasons to be a quiet person, right?
Mm.
But if you're someone really strange and like just kind of your mind is demented, would you be shy purposefully? You know how like some people aren't shy purposefully.
Maybe like what
if you know what I mean.
If
Like some people are just shy because it's a it's almost like a feeling, right? Like and
what is that? Is it actually just like talking less naturally, or is it like just shy? As
well,
in,
obviously there are some people that talk less naturally, but I think that shy is a different thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you can shy away from a situation.
Yeah.
Right? It's not about talking.
Yeah.
Right? So is it like maybe if you're because like sometimes the quiet kid, that stereotype of the really quiet kid. That's school shooter always.
Well, we
You know
did
what I
have
mean?
someone at our school who literally didn't speak.
Much, but he
No, he didn't speak.
Oh, we did.
Oh, I don't know if I want to add his name. No. Do you not remember the small kid that just didn't speak at our school? His name was literally one letter. I might as well say it now. V.
He didn't speak
He didn't speak.
at all.
He didn't speak.
I swear he spoke to some people.
No. Oh, I think he'd speak to his like real close, but like but he never had to do any assignment and shit.
Huh?
He never had to do any speeches.
Oh, yeah.
I found that bullshit. I was honestly a bit like, hey, come on, he should just get a 0.
Yeah, I once saw.
If you're not speaking at all for
I
a speech.
once saw a tutor like just let a girl be like she was just like, I'm so uncomfortable, I can't do this. He's like, it's okay, I'll pass you. And I was like,
If that was a dude,
it wouldn't be the same case.
get the fuck up there. Get the fuck up there and do your speech.
No, it would be like, mate, I'm gonna have. It would be this. It would be like, no worries, mate. You just gotta understand, I'm gonna have to fail you on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bullshit.
But just because she was a cute chick, it was kind of like, even the tutor was, oh, it's okay. Oh, don't cry. And she did the whole crying thing. And I was like, I don't know how genuine you are, because some people can really act.
Crying is gross, man.
And she looked like a good actor.
She was just putting it on for the film. She was, fair enough. I was gonna ask you as well.
By my kind of few occurrences with her, I can kind of spot off.
Are you gonna out who she was?
No, I don't remember her name.
Oh, okay.
It's like uni fucking.
Oh, okay.
First
Oh, was that uni?
uni,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, that's pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I was gonna ask you, because do you think that the saying "innocent until proven guilty" is a weird saying?
Why?
Because what if you are guilty?
Yeah, but you're innocent until you're proven guilty, which means they've got no proof.
Okay, so if you're not guilty if you've killed someone, but they just haven't found it.
You're not guilty in the eyes of the law.
So it's in the eyes of the law. I just think it's a weird saying.
You're not guilty in the eyes of the law, but you're guilty in the eyes of the law.
That's what I'm saying. Because
Lord!
if you're guilty, you're guilty.
And the Lord, are you gonna see you?
If you're guilty, you're guilty, right?
Moving away.
I think if you're guilty, you're guilty.
Yes, but by what standard? Because you could you could say someone is guilty just by doing the action, but is he guilty by just word, or is he guilty by
then
actual law?
There's two terms. There's in that case. Then there's just two versions of the word guilty. It's an emotion and it's an actual lawful.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay. A big example of that is you get into a street fight, no one finds out about it, you beat the fuck out of the guy, and or you and your friends mobbed the guy, right? And no one ever got to hear about it, right?
Yeah.
And it just happened.
Yeah.
Or you and your friends mobbed the guy and the police caught you and you all got arrested. You're guilty both ways, but now you're guilty.
No, but you might not. Okay, but weirdly, emotionally, you might actually not be guilty.
Well, depending on how psychopathic you are. Or,
that's what I'm saying. So you actually could be.
Do you reckon even if you had a reason to for
you
example,
could be none. You could be none.
I feel like even if someone murdered my family and then I went out and tortured them, I think I'd feel enjoyable in the torture in the present, but I think after I'd feel real guilty.
Yeah, I think, but again, is that something that's like psychopaths don't feel?
Yeah, they don't feel any emotions.
That's what I'm saying. So it's
all calculated, it's all acted
So in
out,
that
it's all
case,
like,
maybe there is a way of being no
clearly.
guilt at all.
Or I feel like there's ways where you can substitute the guilt for something else, or like you can make yourself believe that the guilt you feel is something else.
Yeah, just switch your emotions.
Right.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah, no, fair enough. That's I just want to ask you.
How like for some people back in high school, I'd say like either their anger provoked them into beating other people, and they didn't have much guilt from it because they're like, well, the world treats me like shit, so why should I feel guilty?
I think people were like that, not just people in high school.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
beating on people. Oh yeah, people still beat people to this day, but like. You know what I mean? Like, there was a high school mentality where when you were much younger...
I mean, you're a kid. There
was people that would just go around being...
Yeah, but that's just kids. You know what I mean? You're even more in your, like, most... You're most insecure as a child, right? Normally,
sure.
You're like...
Yeah.
Because, like...
Oh, that depends, I guess.
I think you are. I think you're uncontrollably insecure.
Yes and no. Because I think... you're not as conscious, so you're probably not as insecure technically. Okay, so I think when you become more, I think the more conscious you become, the more insecure.
Oh, I should rephrase it because I agree. Yeah, no, I think more people are just insecure.
Right.
Like because everyone I think.
Would you say insecure or innocent? Because I think there's a difference. I think when you're innocent,
I think every kid is insecure. Every kid is insecure at one point, right?
Yeah, especially as a teenager.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that every kid goes. No kid isn't insecure at points.
Right.
It's just an emotion.
Right.
It's like anything. So it's like it's just like, I think.
I guess the things that you become insecure about become more complicated as you age.
Yeah. That's because like I'm just trying to think. Like, I don't know a kid that was like never insecure. Looking back now.
For sure, yeah.
Looking back now, looking at it now, you're like, oh,
there was no one supremely confident.
Well, it's not possible as a kid because it's just like you're a kid and
I don't think you can ever be supremely confident, really, can you?
I think you can. I think like people like.
I think it's a lie if you say that you are. I think you just don't speak it out.
No, I think I agree, but I mean, like, there are people that are obviously more
right.
So like you look at
but I think like I said, I think everyone has doubts. Some people just don't voice them.
Do you think some? I disagree. I think some people are in a willful bliss and they just don't. I think some people just go like, because I don't think it's an intelligence thing. I think it's literally just like a.
Are you just talking about present doubt, or are you talking about doubt overall?
I'd say
I'm not talking about like.
I'd say doubt overall. Like, I think some people literally.
You don't think people would be like okay.
No, I'm saying the very extremes of people. I'm not saying.
Right, but I think even they have a little bit of doubt. They just don't.
Okay, so what a million
doubt. They don't let the doubt kind of. Keep building.
What does, like, I just think some of like the most like billionaires that are like off the grid and shit, I don't think they'll be feeling much doubt.
I think you have day-to-day doubts about different things, dude. I think like you could doubt if you'd pissed somewhere or not. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I mean more serious, like.
Nah, I'm not talking about serious doubts. That's what I'm saying. I was just saying in general, like, there's no way you can not have doubts. Even if you, that's what I'm saying. There's no such thing.
Did I lock the helicopter?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did I fucking leave my keys in the helicopter?
If you were supremely confident, you wouldn't even doubt that. You wouldn't even go there. You'd be like, I always lock the helicopter.
I have my helicopter keys right in my pocket, and I'm not
my PJ is always chilling.
Dude, the helicopter keys are inside me, and I walk up to it and it unlocks because I'm that rich.
I don't bother asking if I'm Rocket League real.
Bro, I'm not.
Because I know I am.
You're not.
But honestly, like, I've realized something like the other night. I was just thinking about how like real I am and like how like that pushes people away, you know?
You have been saying that.
And like it's weird because like I feel like my whole life, like people, you know how like back in high school everyone used to call me OG Truth.
Yeah, that
because I brought the truth,
and also because you used to do that like WWE entrance. Like you used to come, like you used to like run through classrooms.
I used to just I used to come in front of everyone and be like, everyone look, and then I just start banging my head onto walls just to show how strong my forehead was.
And you used to like yell truth while you were doing it.
No,
you did. No, you did though.
I did because I wanted to feed the people the truth.
Yeah.
I was through an artistic form. I was showing how the banging of the world, you always head banging into walls.
Yeah,
I wanted to show that.
And that is true.
And they called me OG Truth for a reason because I was You could say I was the Jesus of truth, really. Could you? You know what I mean? Like
Jesus,
I spread
like,
the truth.
I don't know if Jesus. Yeah, okay, so you like what you like.
Well, before me, there was no truth. Everyone was playing games, lying and shit.
I think more Moses maybe.
I split the seas of lies.
Yeah,
sea of
like
lies.
you guarded people.
I stood.
You guided
I guided people through the sea of lies.
Yeah,
I
I think
split
that.
the
I
sea
think,
of lies
yeah,
with the
because
truth.
Jesus like got like fish and shit for people. You didn't really. You weren't feeding.
I didn't really walk.
You know, I think you were just. I think
didn't really.
I think you were splitting seas. I think you were
Yeah, I
splitting
didn't really-
seas.
Yeah,
That sounds about
I
right.
didn't really technically help anyone. I just guided them.
Well, it was their choice whether or not they wanted
Right.
the words you were speaking.
Like, and since I'm OG truth, I think I might sit like this all the time.
That's actually like that's fair. I think.
And like and not fully folded, like not my you guys might not see this, but my one leg is over my other one. It's like crossed, but not fully where your balls are getting crushed, but like enough where it's elevated, where I feel like I'm speaking the truth. You know what I mean? Like and I'm definitely clasping one hand over the other.
I think that has to be the most like pretentious way of sitting.
That's why I'm doing it, because I'm OG truth.
So
I can do it.
that does make sense. That
Yeah.
does make sense. So I think you
You know why? Because some people in our day, what do they think? What do they think is the pretentious? What's the most pretentious thing?
God.
No. And what is God?
a lie.
Truth.
Oh,
Oh.
I got
There
it
you
wrong.
go. See, you're pretentious.
I got it wrong.
But don't people think that telling the truth is pretentious?
No.
I think they do. I think a lot of people nowadays do. I think
Do
yeah, because they judge it. They go, oh, if you're telling the truth, or like if you're really like, well, you don't. No, the biggest saying is you don't have to say that there.
So you mean
Right? They
No,
think
no,
if
no.
you're
I don't
telling
think
the
that's
truth
it. I don't
constantly,
think
you're
that's it.
pretentious.
I don't think. I think if you're making comments where you don't need to make comments.
Sometimes that's what the truth is.
No, but like if it's people know it is, but people don't want to talk about it.
Right, but
That's making comments at inappropriate times.
No, but that it's not. It's not even that case. People
Aren't saying no. Say for an example, you I don't know, you fall over, right?
Okay.
You don't go you fell over because you're making it inappropriate. It's like no shit. I know it's the truth, but I don't want to hear about it right now. But you're saying because you said it and
What
like
about your tone? What if you say a different tone? Oh no, you fell over.
then that's fair.
There you go.
There you go. But that's
But
what
you're still
people.
telling the
That's
truth,
what
you
people are moaning about.
it's
They're not.
just-
They're not moaning about the
So you're
truth.
saying it's the tone.
Yeah, and if you're saying it,
And the
sometimes
timing,
you don't.
tone and timing.
Maybe they want help. They don't want truth.
Right.
But I'm
But
learning
isn't
from
that-
women
Sometimes isn't that weird? Why would you not want truth?
because sometimes you know the truth.
Not always.
Yeah, but okay,
If your girl's cheating on you,
that's different truth.
What do you want
Obviously,
to
I want the truth.
Do you want
there.
her to be-
No shit. I want the truth.
oh baby, where were you? Oh, I was at the shop.
Of course, I want the truth. But if I'm fat, I don't want to be like you're fat.
Why?
I know I'm fat.
Yeah, but like I feel like knowing the truth
I get-
more repeatedly helps, like reaffirm something.
No,
You know what
because
I mean?
okay, because if
Just
I
if
told
you constantly
you
listen
if
to
I told
lies-
you
if you
I
constantly
told you
listen-
something constantly,
Yes.
you'd be like, would you not get annoyed if I kept saying, "Oh, man, you're not doing this. Man, you're not doing this. Man, you're not doing this."
If it was the truth and it needed to be told, no.
Okay, interesting. I'm happy for you as a friend now because at any point in time, if you ever get upset with me, I'm like, it's the truth.
Yeah, do it, bro. I'm OG truth. I'm used to
and
this.
and then you have to fall on your sword and you can't argue with me
yeah,
anymore.
I won't.
You're like, it's the
who
truth.
no, you could have said I can't argue. I can still put in a little argument in.
The argument will be over.
Nah, just go. Because the truth is blinding.
That's fair. That's fair. You were talking about. Well, I don't know where you're going with this. You were just calling yourself the truth. Were you calling yourself for truth for any reason?
No, I was just saying that people don't like. People think you're pretentious when you're real.
Specifically,
People think
women.
you're pretentious when you're real.
Specifically, women for you.
No.
No. You've been saying you're struggling with women because you're too real. I've heard the
That
comment.
was just one comment.
I've
bro.
heard the comment.
That was one
I've
comment,
heard it.
bro. Look, like I said.
Bro, that's
like,
a wild
hey,
comment.
Hey, like I said, bro.
So what are you saying? There's games involved. Are you saying there's
I don't
games that
fumble the ball. It's just a long pass.
crazy? Or what if she watches this because like
I don't care, cunt.
this is the one.
This is the thing that I'm going to use from now on. Like, this is my line, bro.
That's your line.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, okay.
I'm
No,
going to
that's
use it
fair.
on plenty of women.
Yeah. I still don't get it for women. Like you gotta if you
I also fucked it up. I said it was a long pass. I'm an idiot. I didn't fumble the ball. It's a long dribble.
Oh, so you actually did fumble
I
it.
fucking fumbled it. I fumbled the quote.
That's funny.
Oh.
That's funny.
Now it won't have as much like, strength behind it.
Do you know? Do you
I
know?
do know.
Do you want to know a conspiracy that I think?
Yes.
I think Joe Rogan and Seth Rogen are related. They have to be.
They're both geniuses.
And they I reckon Joe Rogan surely Joe Rogan has a meal named after him. It's like the lamb.
I also think Rogan is pretty popular last.
The Lamb Rogan, some Indian restaurants, the Lamb Rogan, some shit like that. Joe Rogan had to have something to do with that.
Okay.
Think about it.
So this
It's
is
Joe.
a
Think about it.
So you think Joe owns the world?
Put two and two together.
Okay.
It's Joe Rogan, and there's a meal with Rogan in it.
Okay.
It has to be done by him, right?
Because Rogan knows everything.
Rogan, Seth
Also,
Rogan.
So what? Okay. What if Seth is Joe's son?
Nah, they're brothers, bro. They're brothers.
Okay.
They're related. They're like long
Stepbrothers.
something like that. Like they have to be. Like it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any conspiracies that you believe in?
That women can't handle the truth.
That's a big one. That's been making the rounds on the internet recently. That women just can't handle the truth.
But that's why Andrew Tate has come onto the internet right now to save all men. I've realized that, bro.
Do
He's
men
the
need
Messiah,
saving?
bro.
Because
His pyramid scheme is going to make us all
Wasn't
rich.
Jordan Peterson saving men?
Yeah, but like Andrew Tate is the second coming of Jordan
The
Peterson.
more toxic version.
Yeah, he's the future, like future.
He's in the middle of Future and Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
It goes Future, Andrew Tate, Jordan
Yeah.
Peterson.
They're all on the toxic.
There's three
scale.
types of men.
They're all on the
There's-
toxic scale.
There's three toxic men: Jordan
Yeah,
Peterson,
yeah.
Andrew Tate, Future.
Who do you
Right.
think's more toxic, Future or Brent Fayaz?
I think it has to be Future
Okay.
because I think from the outside, I think Brent at least like fakes the love because he kind of likes it.
Right.
Whereas I don't see anything in Future where it doesn't just say he just wants he has no care.
He kind of
and,
like
you know,
stands on that.
yeah, like
hill, he's happy to be the king.
he plays into it like fine.
Yeah.
Like I think Brent plays with it.
Cool
and, like,
world out there.
'Cause Brent looks like he would like he.
Brent kind of has spoken about that toxic thing that they're putting on him, like the term, and he's saying he's like, I don't think I'm toxic. He's like, I'm just being honest. Like I'm just being like, he's like, that's how I felt.
I also think as well. I think you can see that he enjoys women more than Future.
Right.
I think Future would literally just wants the baby mamas and like the fucking
yeah.
like
It's like a collection.
yeah. Whereas
Right.
Brent, I think actually probably would he looks like quite an intimate person. He always sounds like that he talks about.
Do you think at any point of time you can go back to your baby mama and fuck her no matter who she's with?
It depends on her, I guess. But
Yeah.
like, right, it has to. Like, it has to depend on your
There
relationship.
has to be like a like you have a kid together, I guess, and I guess like you could fall out of like.
Also,
attraction from each other.
when you have just fucked someone,
once,
it's just
yeah.
easy to like
Go back to
yeah,
that. Yeah, you've
'cause
already
it's
opened
not
that door.
it's not that like
Yeah, you open the door.
virginity with that person. Yeah, it's like because that first time you have sex with a new person, it's
Yeah.
different, which is why people sleep from people to people.
Yeah.
because they want that thrill.
Different
But like
experience.
when you've done it, it's so easy just to be I'm here.
Yeah,
Like because
exactly.
it's just comfortable. Because when you do it
Yeah,
once,
yeah.
it's also
and
once you do it
not
once.
only that, it's like you know how to get to that person in some sense already.
Yeah, there's a connection there. There's a
Yeah.
bond. Like, because it's like that's I've said it on here before. Like, if I were to fuck you, we would act different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Like that's another and we've known each other for ages. You know me probably best out of anyone.
Yeah.
Right. But if we fucked, you'd know me differently.
Yeah. Oh, that's the next level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
So
that's intimacy then.
That's what I mean, though. So
Yeah.
like you
So
have
what
a different
are you
bond.
trying to say? Are you trying to fuck?
Yeah,
trying
to
to
take our bond to the next level.
True.
I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
I think I'm ready.
I've been thinking
Alright,
about it.
bro. Since men can have babies now, you want to be.
I'm not.
carry
I
her?
want,
You don't wanna
I
carry?
don't want kids.
No, damn, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Alright, so
Do you want kids in the future? Is this not going to work out?
It's alright. Just get a baby mama.
Yeah,
We can continue our fling.
On women as well.
On women, yeah, I love that.
No, I was going to
Go
say
on.
what. Okay,
Go
what?
on, lad.
I was thinking at this point. I was thinking because I don't. It might have even been a Brent song I was listening to when I thought of it, and I was.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was Baby Keem. Actually, it was Baby Keem. I do remember when I thought of this.
Okay.
How far into a relationship can you go and ghost them? Like how far in to a talking
I don't
stage?
think time matters. I think what made you ghost him matters the most. It's like if fucking.
And what is the
okay.
furthest? And what is the furthest you've done? I want to know that.
And
as well.
ghosted him?
Yeah. Like, what point were you like chatting to him every day and you just went boom? Were you like, was she pretty confident? Like, you know, like, yeah.
Yeah. Probably my first ever relationship.
Yeah, okay.
When I
So you
was
were in a
like
relationship.
year
You're in
eight
a,
or
yeah,
nine.
yeah. I've never ghosted a relationship.
I wouldn't look. It is ghosting. I guess I sent her a big paragraph and blocked her before she could reply.
And you've not spoken since? Oh, yeah, that's that.
Oh, actually, no. We spoke once, which was a year after when I sent her a message, unblocked her, sent her a message apologizing.
Yeah.
Just because I felt like it was such a dick move.
Yeah,
and
fair
then
enough.
I left it at that.
Yeah,
we
fair
didn't
enough.
talk after that.
Fair enough.
But I just felt a need to
I'm interested about
apologize.
this. This is the one I'm thinking of, right?
The year 9 one. Starts with T.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not that person.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never ghosted that person.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, okay. I don't know who the hell that is.
Yeah, you wouldn't have known her. She was before your time, brother.
Oh, wait, do I actually know her, though?
No, she went to a different school.
Oh, okay. Oh,
That sounded terrible from me. I just invented that story. I made that one up. I just wanted to be cool for the podcast. Nah, she actually went to...
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. No, that's fair. But all I remember then, it was like me being in the sports shed in year 4 and like us laughing because like some kid was just like, yeah,
she goes to a different school,
And I
yeah.
was just like,
How many
cracking
times
up.
did you hear that? How many
so
times
much.
did you believe it?
None. You never believe it. I
think I believed it once.
I don't think you.
It
ever
was a reasonable enough gentleman and good looking enough to
Yeah.
make me believe it was true
Yeah.
until I found out that it wasn't.
Oh, see, it's never true. Kids are
Yeah,
liars,
but you know
bro.
what I mean. Like if I fucking saw some fucking 2 out of 10 saying that he's dating this fucking chick and he shows us like fake photos, I'm gonna be
So
like, yo,
I never even asked for photos normally.
nah, bro.
'cause
Men's were showing fake
I didn't
photos.
even have a phone when I was like that young though.
Look, I'm naive enough to get catfished fully. So.
Yeah, I've nearly been catfished. I nearly got fucking like, yeah, I didn't actually end up going on the date. But like, I was ready. I was like,
mine
that
wasn't
morning
even
I was
a
getting
fucking
ready.
Date.
That morning I was getting.
Mine was fucking a month or 2 of talking.
Yeah, see, I don't know how you do that shit. I don't know how you do that shit.
I'm a
I just
person-
don't.
I'm a
I can't
person-
ever do that.
I'm a person that likes it's kind of getting to know a person. And
Yeah,
like
but you
that
also
step.
just
And
won't
talking to
limit
people.
yourself to just fucking your surroundings.
What?
Like you won't just be like, oh, you're like, oh, I'll go talk to someone in
Because
the
that
fucking
to me is a
Sydney.
new experience.
Yeah, but
That
like,
to me is something different.
but like,
That to
for me, I'm
trying
just like,
some
I'm never gonna see you, so I just don't even put the effort in.
No, I don't mind just talking to people. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't mind getting to know people. I don't mind having conversations. I even told that girl, I was like, I think you're a psych. Like I think you should go get help first of all. But I also said I don't regret like all the time we spent together because I had fun, and I don't need to love that person or care about them ever again.
I don't have enough
If
fun.
I've
on
had
the phone.
fun with you,
Yeah.
it's not wasted time.
I agree with you, but I can't get that fun over the phone. I don't think, like just because like
I
that,
can.
I'd just be like too upset.
I mean, if
I like the physical touch is too much for me to like.
I love physical touch as well, but when like I guess when I feel like there's a plan ahead that I'm gonna see that person soon enough, it's kind of like
That's what I'm saying though.
I
But
can
like,
quench
if there
that.
not that,
Well, I didn't know that there wasn't that because since I got fucking lied to.
the catfish one though.
Yeah, it was like we spoke over the phone and shit,
Yeah.
like pretty often, but never on FaceTime. So that was always fishy, right?
Yeah.
But in my head, I was always thinking, oh, this bitch is just insecure, right? That's why
Yeah.
she doesn't want to go on FaceTime, but she's cool to chat for hours on call.
And wait, did she look nothing like?
I don't know what she even looked like.
Wow, so she actually don't know at all.
Nope.
Yeah, so
The
you
only
actually.
reason I found was one day it was just getting real fishy because I was kind of like, well, what? Like, the story that she was telling me was getting a bit like a drama TV series.
Day 76 was a little bit crazy.
It was a bit crazy, bro, when she said she got cancer again. She actually said that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
she made like this whole prolonged fucking fairy tale story, not only involving her health, but her fucking ex-boyfriend.
Now I think you're just an idiot.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, you're an idiot.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, you know what it is? Look, I don't think I'm an idiot. I see the signs. I just choose to go and believe that people are better than that. And that's where I fall short.
Yeah, okay.
My naivety is that humans are more caring and less methodical and pathological.
No, in
than
this
they
situation,
are.
you're an idiot though. In this situation,
Yeah.
it's clear. This situation
Yeah,
is.
but
it's
I
like-
learned a good lesson from that situation.
I think you learned an easy. You learned a silly lesson.
It was a good lesson.
No, I don't think so. I think.
Well, okay. Who has a story like that?
I think a lot of people probably have stories
Right?
of being catfished.
But not that deep. Oh, probably deeper than that. Hey?
Yeah, but that's not a good thing.
But
You don't want the
crazy
you don't
thing is-
want you don't want
the
that
crazy
story.
thing is, no matter like,
That story doesn't paint you out in a
Like-
good sense.
I can't believe cunts send money to people.
Yeah, I wonder how many people are out there just faking it for money, right? Like the Indian fellas that do all those.
Well, how many
call center stuff.
relationships are being faked for money?
Are they fake at that point?
Well, she or he, even sometimes, is getting what they need.
Yeah, so it's like
You know what I mean? Like,
it's just a transaction, son.
right. It's a
just
transactional
it's-
relationship.
that's
Yeah.
that's half of relationships, bro.
Is it like...
Bro, I found out apparently there's 250,000 of people that are inbred in the United States.
Really?
Yeah, but like compared to like the amount of population, that's obviously not much.
Yeah, but...
But like it's still a lot of people. Hey, that's like crazy. And like Brazil's like the most, I think, inbred.
Yeah, I was going
country.
to say, I wonder what places where inbreeding is like normalized, I wonder what percentage it is. Like,
Yeah, so I
based
think
on population.
apparently. So I was listening to this. I think it was on the Good Friends, which I thought was funny that they were my bad friends.
bad friends, good friends.
good
We're
friends.
good friends, bro.
Yeah, we're good friends. There was on Bad Friends, Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino, but he was. I think they were just got like they were talking about autism and like how
Right.
it goes. Apparently, because I think, but I think Brazil was up there. They thought it was going to be small countries, but it's not. It's just fucking any country, weirdly.
Yeah.
But yeah, America. I think the percentage of America was like 0.02% of people are have got inbred or inbreeding in their family, which in the United States is like 200,000, 250,000 people.
But the real question is, what do you count as inbreeding? Because like, how many generations? There has to be...
And what's the odds?
Wait. Is she on? Hey, Google. Wait, what was I even going to ask?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Something about inbreeding?
There's something inbreeding. Oh yeah, but this is hard to one. How many? What do I even ask? Like,
I don't know what you
how
even
many
want.
generations of? How many generations before there's any traces like left of like?
Hey,
what I'm
Google.
trying-
Hey Google, how long does it take for inbreeding to affect you?
Sorry, I don't have any
that's
information about that.
But oh, okay. No, she didn't do the but. Okay.
To have an impact?
No. How many generations?
Why
Before
generations
blue-
are you thinking?
Because
like,
that's inbreeding. Inbreeding is if you're fucking your cousin, right? So how many generations of
Well,
cousins?
well,
as
okay,
in
is
not
inbreeding-
generations as in like granddad, fucking grandma. I'm saying like
well, you're guilty.
you're
until-
related through
innocent
great
until pro-
grandfathers. You're related through great grandfathers.
Not inbred until proven guilty.
There's our answer. If I'm fucking my cousin and you ain't catch me, I ain't inbreeding.
I ain't inbreeding. What are you talking about? I'll get a defense lawyer.
It's
I'm not inbreeding.
Well, it's not inbreeding if you just fuck them.
So is it not? That's what I was actually going to ask.
Well, you're not breeding.
Yes, but you're in brie, possibly.
You're in bri.
You're in brie. You're in brie.
Oh,
It just
you are
happens
in
to
deep.
be her name is Brie.
You're in deep. Real talk.
I also saw this week that apparently celebrities especially in America take like 3-minute plane journeys from across cities.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
That's
right?
crazy. Hey,
And also, did you see that they're doing what are they doing? They're eating human
that took a turn.
Celebrities are eating fucking. What was it? Something like.
Eating.
Oh my god! Celebrities eating the skin or some shit. It's people's.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, taking flights across cities that is
Oh my god!
bro. Don't tell me to fucking reuse
I'm
shit
gonna
ever
find
again.
this.
Don't tell me I'm fucking bad for the environment when you got celebrities taking 3-minute flights. I'm sorry. I'm a saint. Don't tell me that I need to throw fucking shit in the recycling bin and that that doesn't go in that bin and all that kind of bullshit.
That doesn't go in that bin.
Fuck up, cunt. Talk to these fuckers that are taking flights. How about that? because that seems a bit more fair.
Did you also see how they were shitting on Elon for how he looks shirtless?
They shit on. Oh, he just has one of those.
Pale
But
he
he just has one of those
Oh,
fucking
here we
unit
go.
bodies.
A woman from Baltimore.
Baltimore.
A woman from Baltimore. A woman from Baltimore claims that there is claims that there is an underground society of chefs that are secretly promoting cannibalism by injecting food with DNA of celebrities.
Wild. That seems a bit like.
So
Where's that
injecting
from?
celebrity blood.
Where's it from?
Some article apparently, but obviously.
What's the article?
But Grandy posted it.
Oh, it's bullshit then.
It's not.
It's bullshit. Bro, why are you?
And it's also a claim.
You're bringing on such fake news,
but
bro.
it was funny because then the next memes are like when the chef
It's literally a meme.
Succulent and juicy Rihanna
Bro,
brisket.
it's literally a meme, and you presented it like news.
No, but there is claims.
Bro,
That's my
wild.
conspiracy.
That's
my
wild.
conspiracy.
That's wild. Yeah, you gotta state that though, bro. You gotta say that. Do you have like a toxic trait? I was thinking of that because I've heard that a lot recently. Like, do you know, like when someone says my toxic trait is thinking I could do this, like, you know, I was thinking about it. My toxic trait, right, is F1 driving. I reckon I could do that easy. Just driving.
Okay.
Just drive around the lap.
My toxic trait is that all women will come back around.
That doesn't count. Like thinking you can do something.
Thinking that the women will all come back around.
No, that's you're thinking of women. You're thinking. I mean, in terms of like your toxic trait, like you think you can do something that's unachieved. Like in terms of like,
if you tried it.
Yeah. Like, that'll be easy. Like I could do that easy. You know, some people think like
a giraffe. Remember that?
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, actually, probably is. That is actually it. To be fair.
Yeah, just believing that I could probably beat a lot of animals.
Yeah, probably that probably is it. Yeah, mine is F1 driving. Mine's F1.
Fucking...
Driving just isn't hard. Like just fucking zoom. Just turn the wheel. Turn the wheel.
Sports wise,
easy. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Just fucking go up. You're going around the track a couple times.
I'm not gonna lie, like cycling.
Yeah, you just gotta have an engine on, yeah. Like, that seems easy, yeah. That seems easy.
And
like,
I've cycled for so long in Serbia, and like down hills and shit, and all mud and
down
shit.
hills is unfair. You can't
no, up and down hills. I should have said up and down hills.
Bro, I only cycle
just down hills. I don't fucking... When it's uphill, I just walk.
Wait, bro, I'm such a good downhill cycler.
I'm so quick downhill only.
Oh, that's hilarious, bro. No, but cycling is... No one's a gift...
You were asking toxic traits.
No one's a gifted cycler.
What do you think your toxic...
No one's like, oh wow, he's a natural cycler, that kid.
What do you think a woman would say would be your toxic trait?
What, in terms of like...
Just like, you know, if someone was like, you're so toxic for this.
You
know? What would yours be? What do you think?
My toxic trait. I think... I don't know if it's just toxic because like I just like I'll go silent.
Oh, you're one of those?
Yeah, I can fuck off.
That's your toxic trait.
I can just fuck off.
No, but that's your toxic trait. You're being passive aggressive.
Yeah, it is probably passive aggressiveness. Yeah, it is passive aggressiveness. Yeah.
Mine is the opposite actually.
Just aggressiveness?
No, just wanting to fucking end the argument. No, I do not beat people, Jack. Not yet. Just wanting to like resolve things no matter what.
Yeah.
Some people just will be like, just leave it. And I'll be like, I can't. Like, let's fix it now.
I'll literally just go to bed. I'll go to bed.
You're a bitch, bro. No, this is what I mean. You can never be in a relationship.
I'll sleep on it easy. People say never sleep on
I'd
it.
rather...
Sleepy Jack.
I'd rather have a girl that will argue my fucking ear off.
Oh, no, fuck off.
Than a girl that would just go...
I know it's terrible as well because I do it. Like, I hate it when
because that bruised me. That bruised the anger even more.
Yeah.
And you know what's worse? Someone that's passive aggressive, but if you try to leave, they'll get angry at you.
I don't do that. I wouldn't do that.
That's terrible.
I wouldn't do that.
Because that's a trap.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to be fucking
actually,
silent.
I might do. If they leave, I'll be like, hey, what are you doing?
I wouldn't leave, though. See, that's you are.
I wouldn't leave, though.
You are?
I just wasn't talking.
You're a trap card,
I just wasn't talking.
You're a trap card.
I'm a manipulator.
Grrr.
Bro, that's... fair enough.
Mine's definitely just taking it too far sometimes. Oh, that's my toxic trait. Definitely. Just saying taking it too far. Not even just going along with the argument. Yeah. But...
So if you said some shit that's just like...
You've
made a comment.
I like poking a bit.
What's the comment? What's the comment?
Okay, it'll be something as small as this. I'll get insulted about something and I'll get...
Because that's my mum. That's my mum. My mum's that.
Yeah.
My mum's make a comment. My
Yeah.
mum's
Do you know what? It's called going for the throat.
Oh, yeah.
It's as soon as someone insults me a few times or says something, it's like I go like it's always, you know what it is. You know what it really is, a pretentious thing to do is I go to the psychology. Right,
I get you.
Right, so it's like if she's like saying like you say fucking childish, I'll be like fucking.
You would dismantle why it's not childish.
No, not even dismantle why it's not childish. If I'm insulting that person back, especially,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'll be like, oh, just because you weren't fucking loved enough or some shit.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
cut the throat.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
I'll go to like, just because your fucking grand died at 5 or some shit,
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah. I go for the throat.
Yeah. You go for the emotional side.
Yeah.
You go for the thing that if there's 3 people in the room, the other person doesn't know about to make it
Right.
really awkward, and then they're like, "Whoa."
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I'm that guy.
You're that guy. Like,
I'm that guy.
Yeah, and you're like, "Oh, dude,
That's why they call me OG Truth.
We're in an argument right now, but you've just brought this up in front of fucking this guy."
I'm just OG Truth.
But he doesn't know anything about that, and you're just like,
Yeah, that was probably another toxic trait where like if I was in an argument, we were in public, I'd be willing to argue, and like a girl would usually be like, nah, like come on, like let's do this somewhere in private. And
I agree with that. No, I agree with that. I'm always private. No. I don't want to argue.
I have realized that is a better way to deal with things over the years. I've realized that I've matured in a sense.
Yeah.
But at that time, I was like, fuck this. Like, I don't give a fuck what everyone thinks. I'm sorting this out.
I also
now.
don't just want to like realistically, like as much as I'm.
You know what it is? Because people, you know what it is? I realized it's this. The difference between me and most people is they're not willing to be embarrassed.
No, so yeah, I agree with you. So I'm not so saying in your case, but you've got to think. You don't think that they were not willing, because I don't care if I'm embarrassed, because I don't really get embarrassed.
But that's what I'm saying.
But you don't care for them not
being embarrassed from me, secondhand embarrassment. Because
no,
I'm
but
causing embarrassment for
they're
them.
going to be embarrassed with themselves as well, because they're going to argue back. They're going to be embarrassed
Right, but
with
if you're not
themselves as well.
embarrassed, then you're the
No, but
person
that's what I'm saying.
The person that is going to argue back isn't embarrassed, but the person that doesn't argue back is the embarrassed one.
Yeah, I know, and you're not caring for her embarrassment though.
No, I'm causing her embarrassment in public.
Yeah, no, but
because
you're
I'm
also
the
not
only
caring
one.
for her being embarrassed.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's that's what I'm saying.
Because
yeah.
I don't care either. Like, because
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't do it because that's why I'm.
I guess that's why it's so deep as well. It's like I don't care for your embarrassment.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say.
Honestly,
the
more we talk about all of this kind of stuff and my toxic traits, the more I can only just justify that I'm OG Truth.
Again, that's not truth though.
Calling out someone's psychological fucking traits and shit.
But like
true.
again, it's okay. Again, this is the difference between truth. You're truthing, and when you're just like making comments that don't need to be made.
But it's the truth.
Yeah, but it's like they don't.
I know it's.
They know
the
it's the
wrong
truth as well,
timing.
though.
I know it's the wrong timing.
No.
Still.
Yeah, but you can't just say anything because it's the truth.
Still.
You can't just say anything because
Nah,
it's true.
but
Imagine
still.
you're just like you're ugly.
Still.
Yeah, but you just keep telling someone you're ugly. Yeah, it's true. Where does it get to a point though when you're like, hey, cut back on the truths?
No, never.
So you just allow a bully if it's true.
Mm-hmm.
So disabled people
Yeah, you just go poke him and shit
is why poke?
because they can't poke back.
That's not truth.
No, the fully ones. The full, Stephen Hawking type.
What do you mean poke? Yeah, but why is it? What's truthful about that?
No, I'm just saying. You're talking about bullying.
I'm talking about truth.
Oh, okay, truth. No, obviously there is a time. Like I said, there is a time and a place for the truth. Obviously,
That's what I'm saying. You aren't.
But we were talking about arguments in a relationship. That's why I said it.
Yeah, I know.
And if
I know
we're arguing,
you know.
if we're arguing, guess what's coming? Truth bomb.
But it's not a truth bomb. It's
It
just a bomb.
is.
It's not a truth bomb.
If I tell you,
A truth bomb is something you don't know.
No, what? You can know the truth and repeat it.
Yeah, but like, so I don't think that's a truth bomb.
If she's a bitch and
That's
I tell
just a
her
bomb.
she's a,
That's
if
just a
she's
bomb,
a
bro.
bitch, if she's being a bitch, and I go, you're being a bitch, but I've said that before because she was being a
Yeah.
bitch before.
Yeah.
It's the truth, been used before. She knows she's a bitch,
I just think
but
it's
I
a
had
bomb.
to say it again.
No, I think it's just more. It's more of a bomb than it is a truth.
It's situational.
It's a bomb.
Okay, so okay, so
You're using it as a
guy.
weapon.
No,
You're
no, no,
using
no,
it as a
no.
weapon.
This is what you're saying.
You're using it as a
okay, a guy that you somewhat acquaintances with. Every time he sees you, he grabs your cheeks and kisses you on the lips. First time he does it, you go, "Hey yo, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Stop! I'm not down for that." Right?
Yeah.
You've told him the truth.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Not in your case. Let's say you were straight. Let's say you were straight. Let's say you were straight. Let's say you were straight in the scenario and that happened, right? And
I love how
the next fucking next 10 weeks, he does it almost every day.
The sentence that just came out of your mouth. Let's say you're straight in this scenario.
Yeah. Alright, so
I am.
you're straight in this scenario.
In every scenario.
No, he is not. Not in the multiverse. So, right? That's the case, right?
Yeah.
You tell him the truth from the first day, but you guys see each other quite often and he does it every time. And you're not telling him the truth anymore because you don't want to be a cunt.
No, that's different.
But he still makes you
because
uncomfortable.
he's doing an action.
But that's what I was doing in the argument anyways. My action is telling you the truth, right? That's my action. I could choose not to tell the truth, right?
No.
I could choose to shut up.
My point.
Not say anything.
My point was, it's more of a bomb. So you're doing it as a weapon before doing it as a truth. That you're like in my case, I'm telling you the truth because you're fucking grabbing my ass.
Oh, I'm not grabbing your ass, bro. That was another guy.
I know. But that's what I'm saying.
Bro.
But
hey, yo.
you know,
Like,
that's why
pause.
I'm saying it's different reasons. You're using it as a weapon, and that's what I wasn't.
What if he's using it as a sexual weapon? He's using a sexual weapon. He wants or if he's just fucking with you. What if he's just fucking with you? That's a bomb as well. He's just fucking with you. He knows you're uncomfortable, and you've told him the truth once, and he keeps doing it because he knows you're uncomfortable.
It's got nothing
you're not
to
gonna
do.
say anything anymore because you don't want to repeat the truth.
No, we're talking about me and my.
That's what I'm saying. In your
No, in my
we were talking about
No.
hypothetical
I'm
scenarios.
saying I'm using it as because he is abusing me.
Right.
You're using it as a weapon.
To abuse someone else.
Yes.
Right. But regardless, it's bad timing.
No. I'm saying it's more of a. You're not using it as a truth. You're using it as a weapon.
Isn't it, like I said, isn't it situational? If I call her a bitch because she's being a bitch, isn't she a bitch?
Yeah.
Right. That's it. That's
But
why
no,
the
no,
truth bombs.
Okay, that I think if you're saying you're acting, if it's
And
like
that's
that,
still a weapon,
no,
right? I don't
that's
have to call her
no,
a
that's
bitch.
that's
I
different.
could say you're making me uncomfortable.
That's different to you saying you're fucking, you're only acting like this because your mum's fucking dead.
Yeah.
You know, that's a bit
Right.
different. No, I'm just saying it's a bit different. Saying someone's a bitch and saying you're only acting.
No, they're both insults. It's just it's a deeper level of an insult. Because
one situation.
Okay.
You're acting like a bitch, and one is you're being like this because of
your mother passed away or some shit.
Yeah.
Right.
If you said you're a bitch because your mother,
I basically said she was a bitch, worded it differently.
no, because one.
Yes, I did.
Okay, would you? So
You're
saying
acting this way because your mother died.
that's
What is she acting like then? What is she fucking acting like? Specifically, tell me.
A female
That's just
dog.
a long form, deeper way of saying you're being a bitch, but not saying you're being a bitch.
No, because
rather than giving the ends, which is her being a bitch,
Yeah.
you're giving the means. How she became a bitch and why she's a
yeah,
bitch.
but exactly. So you're going.
You're still calling her a bitch.
No, you're digging at her actual personality. You're not saying you're being a bitch. You're saying she is a bitch.
No, I'm not thinking of her personality.
Well, yeah, you
I'm
are.
saying you're acting this way
Because of a
so that
personality
means
thing.
As
a part of it.
You just act one. You can act one way once and never again.
But you're saying it's because of this. So you're saying it's part of a personality. Because
being a bitch could be part of your personality.
I agree with you. I'm not saying that. But you're not saying you're saying if you said to her you're being a bitch,
Yeah.
that's fine because you're being a bitch.
Right.
But if you said you're being a bitch because of this, a thing that is going to
No, I didn't
affect your
call her a
entire...
bitch. I was saying you're acting this way because
Yeah,
your
okay.
mum died, right?
Yeah, so
that's still another
you're-
way of saying you're being
No,
a bitch.
you're attacking her entire personality.
No, you're not, because
'Cause that's
it's
gonna be
only an
something that's-
aspect of a personality.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Her
So,
mother
yeah, no, yeah,
died
okay, that's fine, that's fine.
didn't
You're,
fucking
you're,
make
you're,
her-
no, but
she's
you're
not
attacking a
wearing
part...
black
You're
fucking
attacking...
dress
No, no,
every
you're correct,
day.
you're correct then. You're attacking part of her personality, right?
Right, yeah. Just like
Versus calling her a bitch. You're saying you're being a bitch.
which is also part
No,
of
because anyone
personality.
can act like a bitch at any point.
Right, but that could be also with someone's trait.
Yeah, but you're not saying that. Because you're
Right,
arguing...
But we were talking about consecutively speaking the truth, which in this case, if I call someone a bitch
You use a
consecutively,
weapon, bro. Nah, you're wrong, bro.
it is a weapon. I
You're
never
wrong.
said it wasn't a weapon.
Yeah, no, and I'm saying that's wrong, bro.
I said I cut the throat.
Nah, bro. No,
Where's that little piggy?
That's... Yeah, but you can't... Bro, it's people like you that get angry because you're like, oh, bro, it's, you know, why are people overreacting all the time to the things I say? And you're like, bro, I just speak
When
the
have
truth.
I said that?
You said it about women, I'm pretty sure, earlier.
I've never said they're overreacting.
Yeah,
Never said they're overreacting.
Yeah, you've said some mad
What
things. in
I
the
just
last couple
said,
weeks.
I come
I'm gonna
as OG.
scan. I'm gonna scan the
come as
last.
OG.
I'm gonna watch the last 87 episodes.
Okay, cool.
And watch
I come as OG
listen
truth.
to-
I
and
come
just
as-
edit every fucking sexist thing you've put in there. And I'm just. It's gonna be like this. This episode's gonna be 7 hours long.
Ooh.
7 hours long this episode because I'm gonna put everyone back to back to back.
Bro, you know, I don't care anything
you
you
hating
say.
women.
I'm part of the Tate Academy.
That's
And
fine.
I'm protected now.
You are.
I'm in the war room, bro.
You're in the
I'm in the war room.
You.
I'm in the war room.
You're in the pyramid scheme.
I'm in the war room.
I still can't believe you absolutely
What I
dismantled-
said was people can't take realness, okay? And sometimes realness is obviously something that's, I guess, judged differently based on like.
Do you know one day I would
you-
love to finish a sentence on this podcast?
You have.
Nah, bro. No.
come
It's just no. I'm done now. Yo, are you gonna be the silent type? Good. We can sit here in silence together. I might actually make a counter one day, just like every time like I'm just speaking like at this temperature, and then you just take it to another fucking level. Gotta get my word in. I don't know what you're talking about right now.
I just wish you had true fans. I wish you had true fans that counted how many times you interrupted me as well. You fucking piece of shit.
Oh, nowhere near as many. Like, honestly, if you want me to put a counter, I will do it. 100%. 100%.
But do you know there's different reasons between why, like I said, different reasons for things. Like being real is like your real is different to my real, right? Because
Your
we're
real
both-
is being loud
Yes.
and winning. An
Woo!
argument.
Oi! Yeehaw!
And my real is real.
Does that say nothing more than me being a cowboy?
No?
Just cowboy, bro.
Cowboys
Yeehaw.
are loud?
Like people
I reckon...
Who the fuck screams yeehaw and
I reckon there's
rides horses and shoots guns?
I
Pretty
reckon-
fucking loud.
I reckon there's shy cowboys.
Okay.
What if you got a shy cowboy?
I'm the atypical type.
You're
Just
just
like you're apolitical.
and
God, sorry, I
asexual.
should have.
and asexual.
My apologies.
I'm all the A's.
I didn't want the leftists to take.
That's what
your
we
car.
learn at our AA meetings.
Yeah.
Asexual and
always aware.
apolitical.
Always aware.
Asexual and apolitical meetings. It's for the all apolitical
For
and
the A's?
no, for both. You can't be just one. You have to be both. You have to both be apolitical and asexual. It's a mad group.
Okay.
It's a pretty good vibe.
Yeah. You have to have the best of both worlds.
Well, no, you can't have anything of any world. You're apolitical. Like you can't.
Aren't you more so prone to be apolitical if you're asexual?
Probably. I mean, you're probably just in that kind of
I
like.
don't really care about.
Well,
like,
I mean, I'm technically I am probably apolitical. If anything,
I'd say so
if
too.
it exists,
I really don't care.
if it exists.
I know there's.
Are we just making up things though?
Well,
Is apolitical even a term?
politics is almost like.
Like, are you asexual? Like, because you just don't have sex?
No, I'm just a virgin again.
Yeah, fair
Born
enough.
virgin.
Do you actually get that
you know,
feeling?
born again Christians,
Do you
born
get-
again virgin.
Do you get that feeling when you haven't had sex in a while?
What?
Like you're kind of a bit of a virgin again?
No, because you'll never get that back.
Okay, fair enough. I've had periods of that when like if I haven't had sex in too long, I feel like a bit of a virgin.
I
You know, it
think-
feels like I've got
it's
to
a
break it
mentality,
again.
Really, isn't it?
You got to break it again. It's
Isn't
just
it a
like it's just
mentality?
rustiness. You know.
Isn't it mentality?
I'm just thinking it's rusty. For me, it's rustiness because like
What
if I'm
if
having
you-
sex regularly, I'm better at sex.
You get better at sex.
Yeah, that's.
No,
but then I get back to fucking nothing. I don't know where the clitoris is again.
What?
Nah, it's
How
always
can
it's
you-
always
once
the
you
same.
find
I
it-
know, it's always the same.
Once you figure
it's
it
easy,
out,
it's easy.
Like
people-
once you like, feel out in the vagina and you
Wait.
find that G spot once, it's like it's over.
Wait,
now.
do you know I relate to
You
men?
just
Yeah.
when you find G spot, you just press it up and she goes,
Oh, it's when she
and
makes
you're
noises.
Like,
It's when she makes the noises. Oh shit! I didn't know. Oh, it's not like there's a sound that happens when
Yeah.
it's like good. Anyway,
Or like when you actually make a girl come from like when you actually know
Yeah,
that
yeah,
she can't make
yeah.
a girl come and you hear the
Well-
and then she also does the
it's the tense, the turning into a banana.
Like, and that's the first time. And when that happens for the first time, you're like, every other bitch lied.
Oh, wait, really? Have people lied to you?
Probably.
I mean, unless they fake that, I don't think I've ever been lied to.
Well, see, I didn't.
Maybe.
I didn't see the shape, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It was like,
yeah. Fair
it was
enough.
a lie, probably. Then.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? Once I saw the shake for the first time, I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, I relate to.
But it was only 2 or 3. I think it was my third ever route or second possibly.
Well, I can't even honestly. I
Third
won't
route.
even like the first amount of girls.
Obviously,
I
didn't make
fucked.
the first 2 come. For
Yeah, that's
sure.
what I'm
That was
saying.
like
I don't think I made
both
majority
were
of
at
the
parties
first.
and
I don't.
both were
Yeah.
in uncomfortable situations where people were knocking on the fucking
honestly,
door.
honestly, when I was losing my virginity, I wasn't even thinking about them coming.
Right.
I wasn't even thinking
bro,
about
I
it.
was fucking head over. Bro, I slapped
did
the
not care.
After I went soft, I fucking
Oh, babe,
slapped,
did you finish?
I
Fucking
slapped
not
her
me.
fucking forehead with my dick. You think I fucking
Yeah,
cared
I
about her
wasn't.
coming?
I wasn't thinking about it.
I didn't
at
care
all.
about
Now
having
I
a good
care.
time at all.
Now I like
Hey,
it. Now
yeah,
I
obviously.
want.
Well, now you're a pleaser, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, I think you know the men that say they can't find the clitoris. The only thing I can relate that to is like old people that say they can't find something on their phone. It's like, did you look?
Yeah.
Did you look? Because it's not hard.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
mean,
actually
it's-
try? Did you actually? Because it's honestly,
It
it's
kind of looks different to everything else, right?
it's the only thing that feels different, and then it's just sounds.
Yeah.
You just feel the
Yeah.
sound. You feel the sound. That sounds quiet. That sounds loud. Stay loud.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
How about you just listen? Just listen a little bit.
And how sex is like, you get better at sex once you understand sex is all just rhythm.
Yeah. And like the
Because you know what I think the problem is. People think, oh, just like really quickly and roughly is like that's the best.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
To a dude.
after
That's the best for a dude.
while.
No, that'll be good for a dude because it feels nice for us.
Right.
It's like,
right,
this
right,
was good
right.
for me.
No, but
But
or if it didn't just turn into fucking from slow to just ga 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 ga.
Yeah.
If it was momentum, and then
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I mean? Like-
Yeah. Or even to the beat of the music. Yeah.
Yeah. What? Like, how often do you actually play music when you're fucking?
Very rare. Like, I don't think.
I only ever did it to set the mood.
It's always just TV.
Or if
The
it was-
TV's
or if
always
it
on.
was kinky night.
TV's
like, if
always
it was
on.
a kinky special night, and we were like, okay.
Oh, okay, and you're going for something special?
Yeah. The lights were on.
Yeah, there's
Sitting
rose
on-
petals. There's rose
Sitting
petals.
on chair.
There's rose
some
petals.
lingerie.
Fair enough. I respect that.
Oh.
I respect that. Rose
Vibes,
petals.
you know, you gotta say, and that's another thing I think as well that people kind of forget is like some people just want to fuck so bad that like when they get the opportunity, you don't even bother with the foreplay or like setting the mood.
I was gonna say, do you agree with the thing where like people say that women are generally actually hornier than men? It's just like once they get in a relationship, like they just want it constantly, and like men we want it, but we want it.
Yeah. Oh,
But then when women actually like open up and like become like
because
porn
I
stars.
think with a guy you don't get it as much, and then when you get it constantly from the same chick, it loses commodity.
But for them, they can just do it
Yeah,
constantly.
loses
They can just do it
commodity.
constantly,
Right.
and they probably fall like they're like, well,
well, yeah. Once
I
they're
trust this
deeply
guy.
in
At
love.
least.
Yeah,
I trust him.
and that
This guy's not a cunt.
and that's what I've heard from a lot of women is like
It's the emotional side.
it's and that's why you know how they say like it's way worse when a woman cheats because she cheats emotionally, not just physically.
Yeah, it's a pretty wild statement.
That's a
Wait, that's a
weird
future
stat.
statement. That's a future
That's a-
statement.
That's a
He's
fucking
like, yeah.
Tate statement right there, bro.
He has like he's pretty open about that shit, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like he's just like like.
Oh, he just believes that man can do anything and a woman shouldn't. Sort of.
What do you mean? I've actually not listened to much of his actual.
Oh,
opinions.
he has a few.
I understand he
opinions.
makes like I understand what points he makes.
Look,
like,
I respect him at the level of he's brave enough to go out there and speak his truth, but sometimes his truth is obviously not the truth or just.
But at the same
popular
time, he
consensus.
never actually says anything that's technically wrong, because you can always
You can always find like.
no, because you can always
Truth.
just go to the point where it's like, again, he can live his life whatever way he wants to live.
And-
He's
and-
not hurting.
Exactly.
Unless he's hurting
And-
people, you
And
probably
his
like
truth,
whatever.
and his truth, or at least what he believes to be fact, comes from his own perspective, not other research.
I do
what
find
he's saying might be actually true to him.
I do
You know what I
find
mean?
his
Like-
beef with like people. Like I know he's like beefing with what's his name, H3, because like he's got the people that are going like against him, like the famous people that are like anti him.
Yeah, but who doesn't go against H3?
No, but him right from I do find that one quite funny, because like he tries to like kind of make fun of him, but like Ethan kind of is just like an old fat dude. And like Andrew does just be like, what the fuck is this guy like trying to like? I do get that side of it where you be like, why are you like trying to make fun of me? But like
but then it's like he does. That's what he does. You know, like that.
Okay, like do you think like
Not Andrew? I'm talking.
I'm talking about that now as well, because like he makes fun of a lot of people for like their weirdness, right? Like because I think like he'll say someone looks a certain way or looks like stupid.
Right.
Is he throwing rocks from a glass house? Like
for sure. When he got very emotional. I mean, look with the whole thing he has. What does he have? Like some sort of like Twitch or Tourette's or something like like. Look, dissing on that is like pretty, it's pretty terrible. It's like something I would do, going for the
yeah.
But
But if you call him an ugly fat dude, like
that's fair. And he's gotten emotional over things like that.
Yeah.
Or like people calling out his wife and stuff, and it's like, well, she is a public figure as well. It's not like they're going out of their way.
Okay, I agree with you. I don't. If someone's arguing with me, keep it at me.
Yeah, but his wife is also a part of it.
No, but if you're not dissing her, if you're dissing her to get at me, like if you say, and your wife is
this. Yeah.
Stick that just.
But if they both diss me, I can comment on both.
Yeah. I'm saying. Yeah, no, I'm just saying. If you go, oh, and your girl and you're this, just say, hey, just leave her out. Like, what the fuck you got? You hate me if you want. I don't give a fuck. Like, what's she got to do with anything? Just fuck off, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, look, when you've made it.
Your gal is butters.
Your gal is ugly.
Oh, is this your gal? Yeah, bare butters.
Butters all over. You got anything else?
No. I was gonna say, actually, when I was talking about glass homes and handling these rocks
for Manchester United.
That's one of my favorite bars from Tyler, where he's just like, you would think I hate glass homes the way I'm handling these rocks.
These rocks,
I was like, yeah, fucking. And he's made the next line is good as well.
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean, most of Tyler's shit's pretty good.
Tyler is actually one of the most like consistently just like you can consistently good artists. I think.
Can I bet that you're gonna choose a Steve Lacy song this week?
It should be. It should be.
But
I mean, if you are, I might vary it up. Okay, you're not. Did you do it last week?
Pretty sure I did.
Did you? Which one?
I said Bad Habit.
I was gonna say because mine is technically Bad Habit. Like in terms of what I've listened to the most.
You could say it again.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
But Bad Habit is what I listen to the most. Anyway, this week.
I wish I knew.
I could use your deep throat. That's also.
That's the only lyric you like
from Cody Freestyle. Yeah.
My Sunday select this week is old one. It's a classic actually, by Curtis Mayfield. Pusher Man.
Fair enough. I don't know if I actually have anything else because it is just that. See, I'm gonna say it is Bad Habit because I've listened to it so much this week. That whole album I've listened to a shit ton
that
this
whole
week.
album is fucking amazing.
Yeah, it is good. I like it.
Shout out to Steve Lacy. Just
it is. I mean, I expect it. It's my type of music.
I know it's very early in the year to say, but my favorite album of the year.
I don't know yet. I've not had it for long enough.
My favorite.
But I think it is. It's probably gonna.
My favorite album.
It could be. It could be. It has a Sia Rashad's like vibes.
That's what I was going to say. It's very experimental, but successfully experimental.
Yeah. I think
it was kind of like testing.
Yeah. Oh no, it was better than testing. I reckon way better.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying in that terms of like very experimental, but worked out.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it's. I would put The House Is Burning above it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The House Is Burning. Yeah. I think it's one of the most underrated.
Albums. I think if Tyler's album didn't win Grammy, what's called "Call Me If You Get Lost,"
was it nominated?
Didn't it win?
"Call Me If You Got Lost," I think did. Yeah.
Yeah, it
But
won.
did but
But
was
no, I don't think it was.
Yeah,
I don't think
okay.
it was. But I think that was a good shout for the best album of the year.
I mean, in my opinion, but I don't
I think
think
it
I don't
was.
think other people had that same opinion we did.
Yeah, obviously.
People
No,
didn't-
but I think that was the best album of the year.
I think it's more so
Best-
our type of
best
music though,
rap
that we like.
album. Best. Let me say that. Best rap album of the
Yeah.
year.
When is JID dropping?
Apparently soon, but what are you doing,
Bro, come on, bro. Like
honestly,
I swear heaps of people just been lying to us for like ages. Hey.
He drops way more fucking off this wall than he fucking does.
Oh,
in
he
real
drops
life.
so much off this wall. We're gonna have to take him down.
But I
right
do
now.
appreciate him putting the was it?
I'm happy that we're
29 freestyle on.
Yeah. Actually, that was one of my that was gonna be one of mine. To be fair, but I was gonna say thankfully we mentioned it at the end of this episode so that I can remember.
Take him down.
I remember to take him down.
You know what? We'll do it for the first time ever